She broke me. So I ruined her entire life. This goes back about 10 years. At the time, I was happily engaged to a woman I had known for 9 years. Though we had only been dating for about 1. Let's call her Nancy. Everything seemed perfect. She had her dream engagement ring. We owned a cozy house. We both had steady jobs. And the wedding planning was in full swing. Then, just 2 months before the big day, we got the best news imaginable. We were expecting a baby. I had never felt such joy in my entire life. The wedding countdown ticked away. 28 days to go. Everything was falling beautifully into place. Or so I thought. One evening, I came home from work. But Nancy wasn't there. I called her, expecting to hear she was stuck late at the office. Instead, she calmly told me she was at her grandmother's house, 2 states away, and that she wasn't coming back. Just like that. She said she didn't want to get married anymore. My fiancée. My future. The mother of my unborn child, gone in a single phone call. I thought it had to be a sick joke. But when I tried calling her back, her phone was off. Her grandmother wouldn't answer either. 3 days. That's how long I sat in silence with no answers. No sleep. No clue what was happening. On the 4th day, Nancy walked into our house, said nothing, and began packing her things. I begged her for an explanation. She gave me none. Just an email later saying she couldn't be with me. No reasons. No closure. Nothing. Desperate, I reached out to her sister. She claimed she didn't know anything but gave me their mother's number. Strange. Since Nancy always told me her mom was out of the picture because of substance abuse. Out of options. I called anyway. That's when the truth exploded in my face. Her mother told me I was lucky number 3. According to her, Nancy had a long history of conning men, pretending to be in love, milking them for everything she could, getting pregnant, faking abuse stories, and then running off to her grandmother's house when things fell apart. I wasn't the first victim. I was just the latest sucker. Weeks passed without a word from Nancy. I lost 20 pounds. My work performance tanked. And my family was furious, angry that they'd wasted money on non-refundable wedding plans. I was broke. I'd lost all the deposits, all the savings. And to top it off, our joint bank account was negative $2,000. I was drowning. But grief slowly boiled into rage. Then, a month later, she texted me, "I had a miscarriage. You stressed me out too much. My daughter is dead. It's your fault." A daughter. She had been carrying my daughter. And she blamed me? That was the last straw. My sadness evaporated. Pure rage took its place. I swore right then I would dismantle her life piece by piece. And so began my revenge. Most of her belongings were still at my house. As I boxed things up, I found her resume and her checkbook. The resume was a complete fabrication. That gave me an idea. I created a new email account and sent her employer a detailed letter exposing all her lies. Line by line. Not long after, she was conveniently laid off due to cutbacks. Next came the checkbook. I forged her signature on every check, ripped them out, and dumped them in the worst part of town in front of an AM/PM gas station. Soon after, letters from the DA's bad check restitution program started arriving in her mailbox. Then I set my sights on her grandmother, the one who always swooped in to rescue her. Using Nancy's old laptop, I made an email account just one number off from Nancy's real one. From there, I sent her ultra-religious grandmother a private video Nancy had made. Let's just say it was the kind of video that would shatter pure Christian girl illusions forever. The email read, "Hey Grandma, check out this video I took. I hope I uploaded it right." The reply? "You are disgusting. Don't expect me to support you if you act like that." 2 birds, 1 stone. A little while later, Rent-A-Center called demanding Nancy's furniture back. Turns out everything she'd furnished our home with was rented. $4,200 worth. That night, I dragged it into the yard and set it all on fire. But fate wasn't done with her. Word reached me that she'd been arrested for embezzlement after stealing $5,000 in petty cash at her new job. She managed to escape jail with a plea bargain, felony conviction, 3 years probation, restitution payments. Wrecked. I was satisfied. My mission was complete. Or so I thought. Months later, I got one last call, from a repo company trying to track down her car. I helpfully provided them with the address where she was staying. They thanked me and offered a $100 reward. I told them, "No, thanks. This one's on me." Today, Nancy is a convicted felon, jobless, broke, and a single mother to a kid she had with some random guy. She lives cramped in an apartment with her brother and his girlfriend. Me? I'm happily married to a wonderful woman. We have a beautiful daughter, a great home, and a life filled with real love. Yesterday, Nancy messaged me on Facebook, "Congrats on your marriage and your daughter. I'm glad you're happy." My reply was simple, "Go fuck yourself." Then I blocked her. Life is good. Sometimes, taking the low road is exactly what heals the soul.